How's it going, my iota? Right. Oh, I'm excited for this one today. Oh, so a couple of years ago, brief history, a couple of years ago, I did a video on what I thought was the best Bullworker ever made, which I think, I still stand by what I said, the Bullworker X5. And I said in that video that Bullworker really need to bring out a similar version to it. Anyway, so a couple of months ago, lo and behold, they launched on the 60th anniversary a gold edition of a Bullworker X5 Pro. Slightly different, but very similar with the pull cords here. So I thought, oh, that's interesting. So then about a month ago, I did a jokey video. I'll put a link to that here. Boink, okay. I did a jokey video saying Bullworker stole my idea. And they said, send me one. Oh. Now, this was very much tongue-in-cheek, and it was all a bit of a laugh, okay? I think one guy in the comments took it seriously, but anyway, I thought that was that. Then a comment popped up, maybe a week or two back, saying that they now launched the black version of the Bullworker X5 Pro. And I thought, I'd love me a piece of that. Oh, please. So I thought, do you know what? I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to write to Bullworker and see if they'll send me one for review. Now, I was thinking if they see my video, they're going to go, jog on, son, naff off. You're having a laugh. Couldn't be further from the truth. They won't be back, and they must have gone on my channel and seen the video I did about me saying they stole my idea. And they commented on there, good fun. Okay? And they said, yeah, of course we'll send you one to review. After I told them what my plan was to do with it, right? So I was really pleasantly surprised by that, because some companies are a bit up themselves, aren't they? A little bit up themselves, they are. Not Bullworker, they took it all in their stride, took it as a joke, okay? And sent me the Bullworker. So thank you, Bullworker. And it was, I think it was Chrisman Hughes. I think he's actually the president of Bullworker. He was the one who emailed me. So thank you, Chrisman. I really appreciate you sending me this over. And I can't wait to get it out of the box. Now, hang on, here it is. Oh, hang on. Oh, look at this. Oh. Now, I think on the website it's going for $250 US. So I'd imagine in the UK it would probably be about £250. It doesn't convert directly because they've got to bump the price up for shipping and stuff like that. I could be wrong, but it's probably going to be €250, £250, around about there. I know some of you are going,
flipping heck, bruv. It's a bit expensive, isn't it? You're on a laugh, Jesus Christ.
Well, here's the thing. So I did a bit of research, not a lot of research on Google, do you know what I mean? I did a bit of research to see when the original X5 was launched and how much it cost on its launch, okay? So I found this advert. Now, obviously the internet wasn't around then, so Bullworker would put adverts in newspapers and magazines and fitness magazines and that, and then you write in and send off your check, send off a check. And on there, they were selling, so this came out, the patent was about 1977, so I think 77, 78 this came out, and the price of them was £27, or 27, might be £27 or $27. Anyway, I put that into an inflation calendar, flipping calendar, put that into an inflation calculator even, and it came out, and today's value would be about £196, £197, I think it was around about there. So, no, not far off 200 quid. Now, so it's not far off the price, is it? 250, 200, this was £200 when it came out. This one is 250. And I'd imagine, I haven't got it out of the box yet, but looking at it online, I'd imagine it's probably a little bit better made, a little bit more durable potentially, but we won't know until we get it out of the box. So, right, the first thing we need to do is get it out of this box. Sorry, I'm stumbling my words because I'm just so excited. Let's get it out of the box. Come on. Okay, let's get this box open. Okay, here we are. So what we got? Fitness Made Simple. 5-year warranty. That's pretty cool. Just use the QR code or follow the link. Warranty there. Got a very nice booklet with all the exercises in. And again, this is a bit more premium. Like I remember these old Bullworker X5s. They just got a wall chart pretty much. But it is quite an extensive booklet here. And you can record all your measurements. Week 4, week 5. It's pretty cool. And it's got something you may like as well. Some other stuff in there. Nice. Anyway, let's get out of the way. Right, what we got here? Oh, I thought that was a separate thing then, but it's not. So, obviously, let's get rid of the box there a minute. Let's have a look at that. Get that over there. Right. So what we got in here? We got the springs. Now, that's going to be... Let's have a look what springs we got. All different colour springs, and obviously they start... That's the easy one. And it goes harder and harder as you go up the colours. So all this in there. So 4 separate springs. That's pretty cool. Interchangeable springs. Let's have a look at the Bullworker itself. Well, it's all rolling away. Nice sturdy case there. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, it's already got a spring in it as well. So the easiest spring must be inside there. But you can, like I said, change them for that one here. Oh, look at this. Whoops, banging the thing. So this, it looks like it's made out of aluminium, or for my American chums, aluminum. So handles got, looks like some, it is silicone or rubber handles here, so you get a good grip on them on both sides. I'm assuming I'm going to have a look how you change the springs. I'm not sure. But it's very well made. And if you compare it to, say, the old Bullworker, you can see it is, the workmanship is slightly better. And you've got your obviously the progress bar there, which tells you where you're going. And here it is, ta-da! Now I've sussed out how to get the spring out. It wasn't that difficult really. So on the back here, you got a little thing there. You grab the thinner part here, pull it down, bring it up like that, twist it around, and off that pops. Let me bring it a bit closer to the camera so you can have a look at that. Hang on, wait there. Right. So you can see that little bit there. There you go. And then you take the tension off the spring, pull that up like that, twist it across, and that comes off. And there you go. Right, so once you've done that, okay, let's get that back off again. Whoosh, there we go, pop that down there. Like that. This comes off, okay, pop that there, and then you can change your spring and put it back in. There's a little plastic thing in here, which the spring goes over. Let me bring it closer because you can have a look. Just make sure I get that in the camera. See that in there? And obviously what happens is that spring goes over that. And let's have a look. Can you see it in the camera? See it in there? No, in there. Right. And then once that's back in, you just pop this back on. Make sure you got your guide ropes in place. There you go. Take the tension off, Put that back in here. And here we are. Simple as that. Hey! Didn't take long to work out. So that's handy. So what are the strengths of these springs? Well, I think the one in here, let's have a look. So the one in here, I think, is that the blue one? Yeah. The blue one is 20 pounds. So what's that? 9 kilos? I don't know. I'll put the kilos up on the, for my European and British friends who like metric, I'll put the kilos up on the screen here. So this, the blue is 20 pounds, the one that's in it. The yellow one, this one, is 40 pounds. The grey one is 70 pounds. The black one, which I thought was the strongest, but it isn't, is 100 pounds. And then the red one is 150 pounds. Be a long while before I get to that, I can tell you. Now, what do I think of it compared to this one? Well, as you can see, there's a bit of a height difference. So the old X5 is a little bit longer. But I do think the new X5 Pro is a bit smoother. It's a bit smoother in its motion. This one's a little bit, mind you, it's got to be 40 years old on this. It is a bit clunky, okay? But I don't think the length of it will particularly impact how effective it is. It's still going to give you isotonic, which is movement. Okay. Gosh. Oh, I'm going to have to change that spring because that is a bit too easy. And then you've got isometric, which you just hold like that. Okay. So you can still do both with that, and you've still got the springs on the side. Although it doesn't have, I do miss a little bit these handles here. They are nice to do things like hammer curls and things like that. Just give you a bit more flexibility and other movements. But in saying that, sometimes you've got to rob Peter to rob Paul, because I understand why they couldn't put those handles on here. It would have been a bit more difficult, I think, to have interchangeable springs. So as much as I like the handles, I do like the fact that you can change the spring. So if you're a real beginner, never exercised, the spring is in there is perfect for a complete novice. Yeah. And maybe the next one up, then you can change if you're getting into intermediate, and if you're like super strong, you can use this red one here, which I don't think I'll be doing anytime soon, that is. But so I think the interchangeable springs, I can forgive not having the handles for the interchangeable springs. I think the interchangeable springs are a really great idea, because one thing all the old Bullworkers lacked was that being able to change the spring to them, to change the resistance. So if you've got a particularly hard Bullworker, some of the old Bullworkers are really hard to push. And if he was a complete novice and never exercised before, you just couldn't even shove it. You could just like, couldn't move it. Okay, so great idea. So I can forgive the lack of the handles on there. And like I said, it would be too difficult, I think, to get the springs in there with these handles on. The most important thing with the X5, I think, what I liked, was the fact that you've got these straps on the side to give you a bit more flexibility. A bit more flexibility in the amount of exercises you can do with it. So all in all, right now, I'm really liking what I'm seeing. And one thing I will say though is that being a little bit more compact, it makes it a little bit more portable, easy to take in a suitcase, doesn't it? And the fact, and also as well, you can actually strip it down even further. You can't strip this down. Okay, this is fixed. So if I wanted to pack this in my suitcase, I would just take the handle off, take the spring out, take this top part off, chuck it in my suitcase, and off I go. So far, I am quite impressed with this little Bullworker, this X5. I think it's a really nice bit of kit. Right, so that's my initial review of this. So far, I'm quite impressed, but I haven't put it to the test yet. So what I'll do over the next couple of weeks is do some workouts, and I'll try and copy the ones in this book here. I'm going to do some workouts with it and put it through its paces, and maybe do comparisons to the old Bullworker. Oh, I love it. I love it. This is great. Oh. Anyway, so make sure you're subscribed, otherwise you're going to miss out on them. So hit that subscribe button, give this video a like if you liked it, and I'll catch you in the next video.